Part 1. White clouds.
Je bois de l'eau, je bois de l'eau.
Lone moon. To war.
Ça aurait été plus sympa qu'ils traduisent à la guerre.
Together, the people of Fodlan relish the beauty of the brilliant moon overhead as another year ends. They recall sad partings and new acquaintances alike, but each person must still walk their chosen path alone.
T'as envie de continuer après? On m'avait dit ça au machin d'avant, et t'inquiète pas.
A silent reminder, perhaps, of some inescapable truth.
Oh là 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 là. Oh, c'est la merde. Ouais.
Unforgivable. I cannot fathom that the Adrestian Empire would embark on such a violent.
On commence un peu tard là.
The fault is my own. I failed to see the wickedness within Edelgard's heart.
La duplicité.
She plotted with ill-meaning strangers to achieve her own ambitions and defiled the holy tomb. If that is not wicked, what is? Or perhaps her ambitions are even grander than we know. Perhaps she is planning to make herself a false deity by demonizing the Church of Seros.
Adrestia received its very name through a divine oracle. To injure the goddess is a sin most foul that shall not be forgiven, nor forgotten. We must stop the Empire, and quickly.
I have returned, Rhea.
Welcome back, Shamir. Were you able to discern the Empire's movements?
Their main troops are marching towards Garreg Mach. It is said that they will join forces with Edelgard's army and arrive within 2 weeks.
2 weeks? That is not enough time.
Mais c'est toute la Maison Rouge qui trahit? Non, c'est Hubert et c'est tout.
We must send notice to all surrounding villages at once. We must order the residents of Garreg Mach to flee for their lives.
It will be done.
Oui, seulement Hubert, on est d'accord.
Professor, listen closely. If our enemy invades the monastery, I will have no choice but to stand upon the battlefield. If something happens to me, I am entrusting my sacred duties to you.
Comment ça, c'est devoir sacré?
You must have guessed it by now. The truth of who you are. Or perhaps I should say, your lost memories are surely beginning to return. I have acted all these long years as a mere proxy for you. But the duty is yours, and yours alone. Only you can lead the people of Fodlan.
Rhea, please. You must tell me all that you know. I beg of you. That one is the progenitor god. Am I correct?
In a sense. Our dear professor is a vessel. One who carries the power of the progenitor.
Vous l'avez un peu compris, ça?
In time, the vessel will become one with the power contained within, and the progenitor god shall return to this world.
Il n'a pas encore fusionné?
I trust that you are aware of the questionable nature of this experiment. But I suppose there is no turning back.
I ask that you help our friend. And in doing so, help her. I am waiting and hoping for the moment when our Creator rules this wayward land once more.
I am sorry, but I cannot do this. I am not certain it is just.
Brother, I believe in my professor. I wish to help, no matter the cost.
Flayn, were you eavesdropping? I understand. You owe your life to the professor, after all. And we cannot leave behind one who may be our brother.
You have my gratitude, Sedith. And you as well, Flayn. As followers of the progenitor god, it is up to us to see our mission through.
D'accord.
Mercedes, I'm sorry.
Alors là, du coup, c'est un peu en décalé, du coup.
You lend me a hand.
Du coup, là, c'est un peu décalé, vite fait, là, comparé à l'ambiance.
Mending that shouldn't be a problem at all.
It's pathetic, I know, but I fear my sewing skills are
Mais Inès, c'est un métier.
As you can see, they're just about non-existent.
Bien sûr, Inès, c'est leur métier, c'est parce qu'ils aiment ça. Ils aiment jeu d'acteur, jouer, slasher.
Would you please teach me to sew? I hear you're rather amazing at it.
Dimitri à 9h. Je tuerai Edelgard. Dimitri à 9h30. Eh mais meuf, ça te dit tu m'apprends la couture vite fait?
I'm so sorry, Dimitri. I've never seen well, it's just a bit.
No need to dance around the issue. You're fed up with my clumsy efforts, aren't you?
I thought you might end up bending some needles if you tried mending this on your own, but how did you manage to break a pair of scissors?
I'm so sorry, really.
Elle a un coup de la tête d'Edel sur son bouclier. Faut essayer de trouver des choses comme ça.
There's no need to apologize, but you must have been uncomfortable making your way here with this tear.
My inability to control my own strength is humiliating.
Je ferai un joli rideau avec la posette d'Edel.
No giving up on yourself. You just have to practice.
Voilà, je pense à des choses comme ça.
If you keep at it and don't give up, then you're sure to improve. Isn't that what you told me?
Right you are. To give in to despair isn't like me.
Moi par contre j'ai une question, on est d'accord que l'empereur des flammes, quand il comment dire, quand il parlait, sa voix était quand même très féminine, un peu trop, très masculine, tu vois. Comment ce masque, il change autant la voix, genre, pas possible.
Oh, this is delicious. I can't believe I made it.
Yes, you do have some talent.
What's the matter? Have I got something on my face?
No, Sylvain. Recently I've heard rumors about you.
Elle a pris le lien inversé, ouais, c'est bon. À la limite que ça assombrisse un peu ta voix, tout ça, et que genre par exemple, imagine on a inversé les rôles, c'est Dimitri le traite, et derrière la gentille, etc. On inverse, t'as vu? J'aurais... Voilà quoi, tu vois... Ça aurait marché. C'est la magie noire de l'univers, putain.
Indefensibly? That's a bit harsh.
I already knew your reputation concerning women, but these new rumors deprive you of all redemption.
Je sais pas, c'est bizarre.
I did try to correct them, but I doubt I was believed.
Well,
la voix colle pas,
thank you all the same. Listen, you don't need to worry what people think about me. As you well know, it's not easy to correct misunderstandings or change people's minds. And if I'm going to behave so badly, it seems misunderstandings are inevitable.
I could not be silent. You saw me as a person
ah ouais, tu
rather than merely
as
someone from Dusker. I want you to be seen as a person too.
I appreciate that, Dedu. You think the world will ever see us that way?
Maybe.
I can't tell if you're joking or not, but I like it.
Then we will get along.
Ça va, Kimarito?
Ingrid? I've been doing some thinking, and it occurs to me that I owe you an apology.
What? Why do you seem so serious?
In a just world, you would be happily married to Glenn. He truly loved you, and it's clear that you care deeply for him as well. But on that awful night, he died right before my eyes. I could do nothing.
Ah, tu vois, il s'en est parmi, hein.
In a way, I'm responsible for you losing the joyous future that should have been yours. I know my words can change nothing, but I'm so sorry, Ingrid.
No, Your Highness. There's no need to apologize. Glenn's death, it still doesn't feel real. I always looked up to Glenn. He was the very picture of a perfect knight, noble and virtuous. In the end, he laid down his life, the ultimate sacrifice. I feel proud of him in ways that words can't.
T'imagines, t'as 16 ans, t'es veuve.
Proud? Truly?
Voilà. Fin de la vanne.
I feel proud that he died for those he was sworn to protect. Proud that he passed from this realm to the next as a perfect knight.
Are you really trying to turn his needless death into an ideal to uphold? You and he are so alike.
Needless death?
Oui, bah
How can you say
16-17.
that? Glenn gave his life for you, for everyone, and this is how you speak of his sacrifice?
You weren't there. You didn't witness his last moments. If you had,
Il a déjà 19 ans,
you wouldn't
Sylvain.
feel that
Quel
way.
Chad.
I don't care to hear your interpretation of his final moments. He was and will always be an ideal knight.
You would do well to rethink that ideal, my friend.
Pardon me? He served in your guard. He took great pride in what he did, in protecting you. The very least you can do is not spit on his memory.
C'est bâtard là.
If you'll excuse me.
What is the matter with me?
Bah oui, gros con. Que se passe-t-il?
Listen up, everyone. The Imperial Army is upon us. If you can fight, pick up a weapon. Everyone else, hurry up and evacuate. We have the goddess's protection on our side. We have nothing to fear. Victory will be ours.
Professor, are you ready? Well, hurry up. I don't need to tell you that the situation is dire. We have some support troops from the local nobles, but the army we're facing is immense. No matter how you
Pour ma
look at
première
it,
run, j'ai pas envie de DLC.
advantage. To make matters worse, the enemy is being led by Edelgard. Do not underestimate how extraordinary her abilities are.
They're here. At long last.
Oula. Il a pas envie.
This
Hein.
will be a battle to remember. About time.
I'll never give up, no matter how outnumbered we are. I'll fight to the very end.
I should have made a move on the Imperial Princess before things got this far. It could have changed everything.
C'est vrai qu'il a, je crois qu'il a pas qu'il a support Edelgard.
All that's left is to try our best. All we can do is fight as best we can. Though, if I'm being honest, I'm really scared right now.
Il t'arrivera rien.
We can't just hand over the kingdom in the
De toute façon, t'es
monastery.
trop forte.
We'll stop her, no matter what it takes.
Your Highness, you do not seem well.
Unwell, you say? What's gotten into you? Nothing could be farther from the truth. I'm so happy I can hardly contain myself. My father, my stepmother, my dear friends. They want her head. They want her life. They've whispered as much to me. And the chance to answer their pleas has arrived at long last.
Non mais il va bien. Il va bien.
Of course. But don't mistake my intentions. Edelgard will die by my hand, and mine alone. Let's move, Professor. Even if it costs me my life, I won't rest until I've crushed her skull in my bare hands.
Les problèmes ont commencé dès qu'il a mentionné sa stepmother. On a protégé Yaya.
I have a report. The enemy is within the walls. They're about to
Aucune
break the
chance que ça se passe
defensive
mal. Hein. Ah c'est là.
The Archbishop and the defensive line both require our assistance.
Ils ont pas besoin d'aide. Je le
We
jure.
must protect them until reinforcements get here.
Non, je pense pas qu'il y a besoin. Ah, Nosferatu si. Eh ben voilà Nosferatu. Eh ben.
Watch and learn.
Eh oui, à force de faire de la courage et de la foi, moi. Eh oui.
Each battle a chance to grow.
C'est bon. J'ai les solutions, j'ai les solutions. J'ai les solutions. On peut avoir Billet Match dans Smash, DLC Robin.
Another win.
Ah, techniquement, Billet, on peut en faire ce qu'on veut dans Smash. Ouais. Ouais. Allez, les Gortles, celui-là. Ah, moi je vais la full épée, moi, rien à foutre.
I did what I had to.
Bah écoute. Un critique, c'est parti. Qu'est-ce que j'aime ce jeu, putain. Ah. Ah mais il y a des choses comme ça. Ça va pas le faire. Le jeu qui donne ce qu'il faut quand il faut. 15 x 2. Allez, un petit critique, ça mettrait assez bien, mais bon, je peux pas te demander la lune non plus, hein. Voilà, c'est pas grave. Comment ça, 25 x 2? Enfin, il a failli tuer Aneman, on est d'accord, hein? Il a failli tuer Aneman, on est d'accord. À part si ce truc est scripté. Elle est incroyable. C'est bien, tu casses des trucs, c'est pas mal. Ah, j'aime bien quand vous faites ça. Ben non, t'aurais pu faire une autre tactique, ça aurait été pas mal. Raté. Ok.
Report. The enemy has taken the entrances where the reinforcements were heading.
We must retake the strongholds to the east and west so our reinforcements can get through.
Ça marche. Annette, je sais que les Pégases c'est résistant, mais est-ce que tu fais la bagarre? Ah bah oui, tu fais. Voilà.
What's done is done.
Hop. Ah ouais, attends, bah, on va directement prendre la lance d'acier. Hein. On va prendre la lance d'acier, on va pas se faire chier. Ce crit valait un clip. Plusieurs plaisir de voir les livres craquer dans un feu. Bon, level 28, là, ça fait beaucoup, Ingrid, là. C'est-à-dire qu'il va tuer. On va être comme ça. Hop, voilà. Au pire ça tank mais c'est chiant quoi. Ça devrait être bon quand même pour casser l'armor quand même. Voilà, effectivement. Voilà. Ah, elle a pris du 12. Ça va. Tac, tac, voilà. Tu déconnes pas avec des dieux.
Had to be done.
Bon, alors je réitère hein, mes dires. Tu ne déconnes pas avec des dieux. Voilà. Dehors. Dehors la racaille impériale. Eh eh. Plus de résistance, ça me met très bien aussi. Hein. Qu'est-ce que tu fais mon ref? T'as une lance argent, j'ai une lance fer. Enfin c'est... Y'a des limites mon frérot. Heureusement que tu l'as pas fait, t'aurais pris cher quand même.
Who's next?
Oula. Ah il avance aussi. Ça va à rien de faire ça. Parce que tu vas me voler le kill du coup là. Là du coup tu vas me voler le kill et ça va me faire un peu chier. Les IA qui ne m'ont pas aidé pour le coup. Ne mentons pas. Soyons honnêtes, les IA ne m'ont pas aidé.
we done?
Ce que j'aime bien, c'est que je les mets à deux, et c'est bon, ils tiennent. Bon, on va faire comme ça.
I have no choice but to distinguish myself in this fight.
C'est pas grave, c'est pas grave, c'est pas grave. Voilà.
I'm finished. I'm loath to say it, but I must retreat. Slow and steady.
On va essayer de voir par rapport aux dégâts. On a du temps infini, donc y a pas de souci. Voilà, raté. Ok, là il avance. Voilà, ça c'est tout ce que je voulais faire.
Just give up.
Moi je la tire, hein, la... la bête s'il faut. Hein.
Too slow.
Hop, parfait. Ah, ça repop.
I'm so grateful.
Ok.
I guess it worked out.
Ok. Moi je pense
This fight is but a sideshow to the ravishing of the sacred place that is Garrick-Mach.
Moi je pense ça suffit hein. Hop. Derrière je tape. Avec juste ça.
This battlefield is too chaotic for us to kill each other upon.
Et ben voilà. Suffisait de prendre des duels.
Not right. I will wait for the next opportunity.
Oh l'XP de zinzin que je prends.
Another step forward.
Soit obscur, si j'ai envie de faire un mage noir, j'ai pas envie.
One stronghold secured.
Arc fer, berne.
Take me all you want. Another one down.
Prends juste ça parce que t'es chiant. Voilà.
I must stay focused.
Je peux regarder les dégâts. Bon, là ça en fait 0.
Saw that coming.
Ça devrait aller. Oh non. Oh zut. Putain, il tue. Ok, 22, j'avais pas fait attention. 29 x 2, mon pauvre. Mon pauvre.
You never had a chance.
Eh, regarde, avance. Ah bon? Ah, le critique. Effectivement, il ne tue pas, sans compter Quel bâtard, putain, pourquoi il a ça? Elle avance, Adelgarde. J'ai pas fini la map, hein. Je te jure que ça va être ça, Aura. Combien de temps que c'est cette map? Je sais pas. Allez hop, oui, c'est très bien, ton empire et tout, ferme ta gueule. J'ai très bien visé.
Lady Edelgard, I'm so sorry. I can't keep going. I must retreat.
Hop.
This'll make the job easier.
Voilà, lance-acier comme ça. Et je peux me barrer après. Voilà, hop. La retraite, la retraite.
Too reckless.
Ce serait vraiment fou que tu crites, on tente.
Such a shame. There are people in the Empire you truly care about too, aren't there? I wonder what will become of them.
Putain, no crit. Ouais, écoute, ça suffit. Écoute, ça suffit, donc let's go. Ça va, je le fais. Je les tue, mais ça va me prendre du temps. Ma pauvre. Ok. Oh, let's go, la vesquille.
Missed.
Ok, miss. C'est pas grave. Voilà. C'est nul Hubert. Hubert est très nul. Voilà, la bagarre d'homme. Hop. Et toujours pas de critique. Quelle déception. Que de déception. La vie de ma mère que tu me laisses tranquille, hein. Hubert, c'est moi qui le tue. Hein. Attends, on va voir. Attends, tu sais quoi? On va finir ce combat d'homme déjà. Ok, les gants classés, c'est... Bah écoute, go, c'est parti. Tac. Weak. Non. Oh, ils sont lents, ma foi. Hein, Hop, voilà. On va faire un autre combat d'homme juste après. Mais j'espère que là il va faire un peu plus mal Sylvain quoi. Petra. 24, comme ça. Hop.
I can afford to fall back. We still have the advantage.
Je suis une merde, Hubert, une merde. Ça peut marcher.
It's not over yet. I won't let everyone. I'm getting
Ragnarok. Go 26 hein.
You will come to regret raising your blade against the Emperor of the Adrestian Empire.
Hop. Hop. Oh non. Monsieur Dimitri. Bah tu l'as.
Late. We are all tired of waiting. Now, let's separate that sick head from your neck, shall we?
You never were one for patience.
Et ben voilà. Wouh.
You fought well, but now your fight is over.
Comment ça?
Send in our reserve troops and give my uncle the signal.
What is this? Everybody here, young and old, is in your hands. No, I will not allow another Red Canyon tragedy to happen here.
Oh. Ouais. Mais t'as pas un arc toi? Ah il regarde même pas. Je suis mort. Oui c'est vrai que c'est déjà arrivé dans quelques Fire Emblem mais Voilà, la quête, voilà. Oui, il est avec juste dragon, ouais.
What now?
Ça fait beaucoup de bêtes là. Après, t'avais pas à te poser, tu pouvais voler, hein.
Why did you come?
Ah, c'est lui son oncle. Boulous. Bah. Donc il est venu. Et il a perdu quoi.
In Imperial Year 1181, the new Adrestian Emperor, Edelgard von Hresfeld, led a strategic assault against the monastery at Garreg Mach. Though her own losses were great, her foes had no choice but to surrender. Archbishop Rhea commanded the Knights of Seros, leading from the front lines against the Imperial army. But amidst the chaos of battle, she vanished, and her whereabouts remain unknown. With this single attack, the Adrestian Empire officially launched its offensive against the Holy Kingdom of Fargus and the Leicester Alliance. The unification of Fodlan has begun.
Uh-huh. Ok. C'est la fin du chapitre ça ou il y a encore de l'histoire? On va voir. Hein. S'il marque par 2 etc. c'est la fin. Hein. Ça ressemble à de la part 2.
Part 2.
Ok. Effectivement,